As an actuary, I've had the privilege of interfacing and working with people at the highest levels of government and whatever, sharing my crazy ideas as an actuary of how I fix the healthcare system or how I would fix it. And why it's profound to me is that it's something where I can actually do good as an actuary. It's non-traditional actuarial type things, but I have an opportunity to talk to people and help them understand how I would fix it.
I got very active with the American Academy of Actuaries during the time that Hillary Clinton was working on healthcare, the healthcare reform, and I was involved in testifying before Congress, and that was just amazing that my voice was being heard in front of congressional committees. I was one of the very early actuaries to get involved with the whole subject of risk adjustment, and the testimony that I did was connected with risk adjustment. And today the Medicare program has risk adjustment built into it.
Probably the most profound moment in my career was when I was asked to set up an asset liability management unit, because that really took me out of the mainstream actuarial work and allowed me to interact with a lot of other areas with investment professionals and accounting professionals and general senior management as well.
I worked on an assignment in Paris with a large French company that was going to be acquired. I was working for a Swiss company, and they kind of wanted to buy the company, but part of why they had hired us was they asked us, tell us about the risks, tell us what could go wrong. And one of the things we identified was a potential mis-selling risk in the UK, which ultimately led to them not getting the business because they asked for more guarantees than the other bidders did. And it was a very tough decision for them. The board basically decided 4-3 to follow us. If we had been wrong, it would not have been good. About a year later, the CEO called me back and said, you know what, you were right. We were glad to listen to you because in fact what we've seen is the company incurred even more than the losses than you thought they would, so we're glad we didn't do it.
I think the most profound moment in my career was when I was appointed about 10 years ago to establish the program that I've established at the University of New South Wales. It's an actuarial science program, and we take very good students out of high school into that to study actuarial science.
Success is when you're able to really work alongside clients through difficult, complex business issues, applying actuarial skills in a business and financial sense, and at the same point teaching the company and training them to help apply those skills so that they can do it on their own.
Some people say it's money. Some people say it's becoming well known. Some people say it's getting up in the morning, enjoying what you do. What I value more than anything is when I, as an actuary, can help somebody solve a problem and the client or whoever it is that was listening to me sincerely appreciates that and tells some of their friends that why don't you talk to Dave and he can maybe help you solve those problems. That's what I feel is great success, is that the phone keeps ringing and I as a consultant can continue to help people answer questions.
I've contributed to the profession and also to actuarial education and research, so I was also involved with the writing of the financial economics textbook, which has been a very good success. So making contributions like that has been important.
To me, success is getting the recognition that you've done a good job, and that recognition can come from somebody complimenting you and saying that was a good job. It also hopefully will lead to changes, a good career path, promotions, good responsibilities that you want to take on. Clearly, monetary, your compensation is one way of defining success. And to me also, success is really enjoying what you do, getting up in the morning and wanting to get to work because you enjoy what you do.